I want to show you and our viewers some video that we've got a clip of from Us Weekly. It shows Michael Jackson's hair catching fire during the filming back in 1984 of that Pepsi commercial. Let's watch it. Jim, you're familiar with this, and then we'll talk about it. January 27th, 1984, you saw that bald spot. You could clearly see the fire on his hair. It was a very, very sad moment. I've never seen that video before, but give us some context, Jim, because you've covered this story for a long time.
I actually covered that story. I was a local Los Angeles TV reporter at the time. Michael Jackson and his brothers were shooting a Pepsi commercial. This, I believe, was on the 6th take of that commercial, and there were pyrotechnics. They went off too early when he was still at the top of the stairs. They weren't supposed to go off until he was down below, but a spark hit his hair, ignited, and then you saw he was clearly unaware that his hair was on fire for that entire way down the stairs. And then there was a tremendous bald area where the hair and the skin were literally burned off, causing second and third degree burns. And Wolf, this is significant, first of all, because we've never seen this video before. It's basically been under wraps for some 20, 25 years. But this is the moment, perhaps, that you could look at in Michael Jackson's life as being the beginning of the undoing, because Michael Jackson, as a result of those injuries, needed Demerol for pain. And we know now that years later, he became addicted to Demerol, and he admitted himself going into treatment for that. So when you look back on his life, and certainly in context of his final days, that moment right there was a critical moment in Michael Jackson's life. Yeah, very, very sad moment. Happening right around the peak of his career, the Thriller album and all of this, and all of a sudden he's doing this Pepsi commercial, and you basically, you see that fire of his hair, and he didn't realize it until obviously it was way too late. And I don't know if you were able to tell, but Miko Brando, who's appeared various nights on the Larry King Live, talking about his friend,
the son of Marlon Brando.
Yeah, he was the person who actually jumped on Michael Jackson there and with his own hands tried to put out the fire. But clearly, there was so much damage already done. He was in a tremendous amount of pain as a result of that. And we need to, again, stress, no one sets out to become a drug addict. Certainly Michael Jackson didn't. He needed Demerol because of the severe pain. However, as a result of taking the Demerol, he became addicted to it, and that led to a number of problems for the entertainer.